Bonemare. 7 mana 5/5 Battlecry, give a friendly minion +4/+4 and taunt. It looks like a good mid-range card for me. If you combine stats, you get 9/9 stats for 7. I think about Dawn Handchow. It's a 6/7 and it gives you +4 your creature in hand +6/6, right? It wasn't seen too much play because the creature you buff, it can be just removed with single card, right? And it's also slower because you play it on 7 and then card you play next will be only played on 8 or even later. This should only belong to the deck if you have a good early game and you have no good 7 drops, right? Then you can consider Bonemare in your deck. Questionable for Arena, but I think it's good enough for Arena because, yeah, 7 mana 5/5, not the best. You can play it still if you have nothing else. But if you have a creature, you get the 9/9 stats value. Yeah, Chet is right. I'm thinking about Paladin too, looking at this card. If you get any minion to stick, it's very good. What will help you? Your minions sticking around. Cards like Stand Against Darkness, 1-drops. You can combine it on 8 if you didn't have any minion to play on 7. You can have Vine Cleaver, but I wouldn't play it together with Bonemare because they both 7-drops, right? Seems like a very strong mid-range minion. I have to say it will see any play, because it really depends on, like, meta, how often your creatures stick into the board, and how often everything is just being straight up removed. Let's say if Aggro Root will still be dominant, as it is right now, as well as Pirate Warrior, it doesn't make sense to play this either. I won't judge this card yet, depends on meta solely. Nerubian Unraveler, 6 mana 5/5, spells cost 2 more. Pack Filler, right? Corpsetaker, 4 mana 3/3 epic. Battlecry, give taunt if your deck has a taunt. Gain taunt if your deck has a taunt. Minion. Repeat for Divine Shield, Lifesteal, Wind Fury. Not for the charge though, not for the charge. Okay, let's say perfect situation. You got everything. Taunt, Divine Shield, Lifesteal, Wind Fury. 4 mana 3/3. Taunt, Divine Shield, Lifesteal, Wind Fury. There's a Silver Moon Guardian, 4 mana 3/3 Divine Shield. Solely for board state, has same stats. It has never been good in Arena, so it's inconstructed. I would say if you don't get everything on it, if you don't get Wind Fury on it, if you only get Divine Shield, Lifesteal, and Taunt, it's a 4 mana 3/3 Divine Shield, Lifesteal, Taunt. Just a bit bigger Burn Bristol. I wish it was capping charge as well. Would have been such a cool card. Holy shit, man. 4 mana 3/3 Divine Shield, Lifesteal, Taunt, charge. Oh, would have been so fun. It's not. And it's bad. Again, I can only think of Paladin if you want to play this. But you need to have, you need to have a taunt minion in your deck. That's easy. You have Stonehills, you have Tyrion. That's probably enough. You have Burn Bristol. Burn Bristol also has a life steal. But if you draw Burn Bristol before you draw this, you don't get the life steal. So that's not good. Divine Shields, Tyrion, Burn Bristol, Bolvar. Also you can curve Corpsetaker into Bolvar. That can work sometimes. If this card gets no Divine Shield, it's useless. So even though it's neutral, it looks like a Paladin card for me. I don't recall any Wind Fury cards you want to put into your Paladin deck. In most cases it will get 3 keywords. On 4 it competes with True Silver Champion and Consecration. That's strong competitors. I think I would play it in some sort of Paladin deck. 4 mana 3/3. Taunt, Divine Shield, Lifesteal. It might see some play. Probably has to be mid-range deck or control deck. I think it fits the most like mid-range Bolvar deck. No Doomsayers. It's very exciting archetype for me. Where I want to explore it, like mid-range Paladin. It will never have Wind Fury, I don't think, Unless there will be a good Wind Fury card introduced. There's no Wind Fury card you want to put into your deck, and it's just simply not worth it. Like, what's the difference? It has taunt, and if it has taunt, it's already... They want to kill it, your opponent will want to kill it. So you only need Wind Fury if you play it on empty board, your opponent can kill it. Alakir synergy? Like, Alakir, sure, for Shaman. Except, if you draw Alakir... If you draw Alakir, then you don't get anything, right? You don't get Wind Fury, you don't get Divine Shield, you don't get Lifesteal. You never get Lifesteal. And without Lifesteal, this card, like, I think Lifesteal keyword on this card is better than Wind Fury keyword. I don't think it's for the Shaman, only for Paladin. Yeah, I think it will fit to some Paladin decks, probably. I could think about an hour and tell you for sure. Like, also, it really depends on the card released. It's almost good enough to play. Maybe there will be some Wind Fury creature to make it even better. Who knows? For now, I think it might belong to some Paladin lists. It can be good for mid-range decks. Like 3 attack is decent amount, very difficult to kill. Will do, I guess. 4 mana, 1 for Mech, Meat Wagon. Death Rattle, summon a minion from your deck with less attack than this minion. Dust Wagon, you mean? Like, what? You need to buff it to make it good. It's so bad. Let's say you play it on Paladin, 4 mana, 1/4, and your opponent can trade into it. So you want your opponent to not be able to trade into it. So you need to play an aggressive deck to be proactive on the board for first couple turns, right? And then you have to buff it, because if you don't buff it, it doesn't pull out anything good. You'll get a 1-drop. You got a 0 mana drop. Wait, 0 attack minion. Like, do you even have anything with 0 attack? I guess you can play a Validated Doomsayer. Validated Doomsayer Meat Wagon deck. Yeah, I think it will see competitive play at any time, but yeah, you can play Meat Wagon Doomsayer deck if you really want. Otherwise, disenchant. Prince Valanar, 4 mana legendary. 4/4 stats. Battlecry if your deck has no 4 cursed cards and gain lifesteal and taunt. 4 mana, 4/4 lifesteal taunt is pretty bad. And you need to play no other 4 mana minions and cards at all. Cool story, please. Yeah, I was thinking about this card. Maybe only in Rogue. Like, in Rogue you can activate it pretty easily, because Rogue only runs Corpse Slayer, Sherazin right now as a 4 mana card. So you can put it in instead of Corpse Slayer and have this 4-drop instead. But as I said, it's 4 mana 4/4 lifesteal and taunt is just not good. You can do it, but maybe Corpse Slayer is just better. Like, if you ask me right now, would I put this into my deck over Sherazin? I don't think so. I think Sherazin is better. It's not saving you. It's not saving you from aggro. It really lacks stats. I think 1 more life. But then they made all these prints, and 2 mana prints has 2/2 stats, 3 mana prints has 3/3 stats, and this has 4/4, you know. They were like, this card kind of sucks, but we can't make it any better because then it will look retarded. It will not see any play. Tickling Abomination, 4 mana 5/6. This rattle deal 5 damage to all your minions. It also has a Death Rattle. Give you 40 dust. I don't think it will ever see any play because you need to have like extremely huge amount of spells in your deck to justify playing this. And then you get a 4 mana 5/6. It doesn't even have a taunt or anything. It's not good. Nazas combo. Nazas combo. Of course. How did I miss it? You want to kill your own board after you play your Nazas? Sure. Let's include Tickling Abomination. I think it's Dust. Let's go next. Prince Taldaram. 3 mana 3/3. Battlecry if your deck has no 3 cost cards. Transform it into 3/3 copy of a minion. Too many 3s for me. Why so many Dust legendaries in this expansion? I don't get it. How is it good? You need to copy some sort of good death rattle to make it happen. One of the most fun evolve combos. Except you can't play cards like Stonehill, any 3 mana card cost creatures while playing it. It's very bad. I won't see any play. Shallow Gravedigger. 3 mana 3/1 death rattle, add a random death rattle minion to your hand. Bad. 1 mana cost creature for 3 mana. Account of Punish is better. We'll not see any play. 2 mana 2/2 Prince Keleseth. Keleseth? Whatever. Battle Cry, if your deck has no 2 cost cards, give all minions in your deck +1/+1. In your deck, not in your hand, right? So minions you already drew will not get buffed. You need to, like, Battle Cry is kind of good, but you need to play no 2 cost cards, except this one. I don't recall any deck you can afford to not play 2 cost minions right now. In Priest, you mean? Priest has Radiant Elementals and Pyromancers. Handlock? No, in Handlock you want to play... what was the card? You want to play the 2 mana AoE card, for sure. And just won't see any play. There's no deck where you want to play no 2 mana creatures, no 2 mana cards. There's no deck. Maybe a Paladin, but you have to cut your... Murlocs, it will not see any play. All princes are pretty bad, it seems. Snowflipper Penguin, 0 mana 1/1. A beast? That's it. Blizzard is just following the trend of making cute 0 mana cross creatures. This time you get beast. OP. It's okay for Zombies. I don't see a reason to play this anywhere except Hunter, and in Hunter... It's only good if you don't have any mana to spare, right? If you have 1 drop and you also can play Penguin, it's fine. It can get ranked by Fan of Knights, let's say, still. Penguin plus 3/2 adapt. Crackling Razor Maw. You just wanna have a 1 drop. I don't think it will see any play anywhere. Sorry. Next time, Pingy.